Brightburn is now in theaters, and it was written by the Gunn brothers, specifically James Gunn, who we all know wrote and directed the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Now, Brightburn was a film that I was very excited for because it is essentially Superman if he was evil. That's the premise. And I like that premise. I know it was done in the comics. I didn't read those specific comics, but I know people have told me that that's the case. So I was curious to see how it was going to be adapted on the screen because I do think it's very, very interesting. And I was excited for the film based on that alone, but I also liked the fact that the Gunn brothers were writing this film. And I also am a big fan of Elizabeth Banks. I think she's a good actress, playing the mother of the son that, obviously is this alien from another planet that, creates a lot of destruction and havoc on, of course, this town, Brightburn. I also like the fact that this is a different adaptation of a superhero movie. It's a horror genre, and the horror genre really hasn't been shown its face in, of course, this genre of the superhero genre. So I was excited. That being said, I feel very mixed about this film because there is a lot I like, but there's also a lot I don't like about this film, and I'll get into that. In terms of what I liked the acting. I think the acting is top notch, especially the kid in the movie. He's really good, convincing with all the emotions that he evokes. The kills in the movie were also really good, hard to watch at times. One moment you could say is jaw dropping. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. But I think the kills were really effective. The score was very ambient based. It worked, I thought. The tone of the movie was also pitch perfect. I liked how it was very fast paced. It was never really dull. And I also liked the ending. I think the ending was incredible, honestly. It really did elevate this movie from just being just okay to almost solid. I think it's very effective. That being said, it's not a perfect movie by no means. And I think as a whole I would categorize this as to being an okay to solid movie. Because here's the thing, there are plenty of jump scares in this movie, and none of them worked for me. I know horror is subjective, but for me personally, it didn't really work. I didn't find it scary. It didn't evoke even a thought of being scary. It just brought about kind of frustration because I felt like a lot of the jump scares really could have been done differently. Also, I think that the characters, there are a lot of things that they do that don't really add up. And I know that characters and human motivation and stuff like that, it's very subjective because humans are, at the end of the day, predictable but also unpredictable. And I know that's, kind of hard to explain, but let me try. Humans, in some categories, are predictable. We follow routines and whatnot, but then other times unpredictable. But I feel like in this movie, a lot of times, these characters follow these tropes of just doing things just because the script either has them to do it, or at the same time, it's just they just do it because they do it, And I think that's the thing. The character development in this movie, it's very surface based. There's nothing really deep about it, unfortunately. I also am not one of those people that thinks that they should have gone more exploring into the backstory of the main character because, yeah, they could have, but at the same time, I'm looking at it surface level because the film is telling us to. I think that this film would have benefited with a longer runtime because not with boosting the character development, but to beef up certain situations that happen. I think that would have helped the movie out. But at the end of the day, is this a bad movie? No. Is this a good movie? No. But was I entertained by it? Yes, I was. Brightburn for me, I think it's an entertaining movie. If you're looking for a diverting horror superhero movie, there's like none out there. But if you're looking for that type of film, this is definitely a type of movie to watch. And I would definitely say it's entertaining, and it will definitely be a film worth the price of admission. And that's why for me, Brightburn, I'll be giving a 3.25 out of 5-star rating, which if there's like a hot sauce rating, gets to go Frank's Red Hot Sauce. It's an okay to solid movie. It definitely has its strengths, but there are also a decent amount of weaknesses. And it's obviously my job to just throw it out there as to why I feel the way I do with this movie. But guys, at the end of the day, what did you think of Brightburn? Is it a good movie? Is it a bad movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And do you think there should be a sequel? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget the subscription, notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later.